Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Minecraft Windows 10 Edition How to Survive and Thrive. This is Desert Rat. Let's see what we can do today. We have a couple of goals that I would like to do, and that would be to explore that big cave that's right next to our hidey hole and see what kind of goodies are hiding in there that we can use. So let's wander out here, and it looks like we've got some rain going on outside here. Let me remove this, take a quick peek. There's a big hole that we want to go in and look around. First thing though is I did spend some time off camera gathering some wood so that we could make some charcoal and make some torches. We do have a little bit left here. I do have a stack and a little bit more of torches. Got some extra wood and some blocks. But first thing I want to do is I want to make a door for our hidey hole here. So let's put 1 block of oak wood planks in there, and that will generate 3 doors for us. Let's take that, put it in our inventory. Now we can select the door, and let's just come over here and plop it down right there. So now we can come in and out without having to remove that block. So as you saw in my inventory here, there's a few things that I picked up, and I'm going to show you a quick time lapse of my gathering of these supplies. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and exit out of here. We're going to head towards the cave, but we want to put the torches in our hand here. So select your torches, and we're going to come in here. It's really dark, so there are probably monsters nearby. Now, whenever you go into a cave, the best thing to do is always put your torches on the right-hand side. The reason being is you can very easily get turned around inside of a cave and get lost. And as long as you see the torches, if you see them on the right, then you know you're going in the wrong direction. If you turn around, they're on your left, and that leads to the way out. Alright, so here in the cave entrance, we already have a few things that we could use. There's some diorite, which is this white kind of stone here. We have coal, which is going to be very important to us. Of course, we have some dirt, and we have some regular stone as well. So let's select our pickaxe. And you want to stand back a little bit. You do not ever want to stand directly under a block and mine up. The reason being is there could be gravel under there, and gravel obeys the laws of gravity in this game. So it can come down on your head and suffocate you. So it's one of the last things you want to do. So you can stand back a bit though, and it'll be fine. It'll drop down, and you can pick up the coal as it comes out. So you see you got a block of coal there. You can pick it up. So let's go ahead and mine out a little bit more here. Okay, you see this kind of reddish brown rock? That's granite. It's kind of a love-hate thing with granite. It's not the prettiest building block in the game. Light this up a little bit more, come in a little further, and it looks like we're at a dead end here. Not much to this cave. Now I know there's another one not too far from the entrance to our hidey hole, so let's it's right there. Let's come up this way and see what we have in here. Once again, you put the torch on the right hand side. You know where you're going. Okay, so here we have some lava. Be very, very careful around that because it will burn you and you will die. Alright, this kind of strange looking stone here, this is andesite. It does polish up rather nicely and make a nice building block. We have gravel, which is this block here. Now that's, like I said, gravel does obey the laws of physics and it will come down on you. Now be very careful around gravel because there are some cases like this block here is being held up by good graces alone pretty much. So if we were to update the block somehow, you see all that gravel come crashing down. And if you were underneath that, you would suffocate and die. But we cut off the supply of lava that was in the wall. So now our light source kind of went away. We can cautiously move forward and light this up a little bit. We've got an intersection here where we could go this way or this way. There's some more coal up there. Oh, be careful too. I jumped without looking beneath me. Let's kind of light this up a bit here. Take a quick peek. That's looks like a spider there, so we will leave him alone for a moment. He may come over after us. Alright, now you see this kind of copper colored? This is actually iron, and this is definitely something we want. So let's go ahead and dig that out. Now iron requires a stone pickaxe or better in order to mine it. If you tried mining that with that wooden pick that we had before, it would not work. You would dig it up, it would just break, and you would have nothing. Okay. Next rule of Minecraft, never dig directly beneath you either. You never know what is down there. You could fall into a pit of lava or fall into a cave and break your bones, and it would not be a very pleasant experience for you. So let's dig up some more of this coal. And coal works exactly the same way as charcoal, except you don't have to, cut down trees and then burn the trees to make it. You just dig this up and you use it in your furnace to smelt. You can use it to create torches. You can actually craft them into a coal block that you can either burn or decorate with. Let's kind of light this up a bit here. Okay, did you hear that noise? That's an Enderman. Now Enderman, you don't usually, there he is there, see him? As long as you don't look directly at his face, he won't bother you. They become a little more important in the game later on when you need to get ender pearls in order to go to the stronghold and get to the end, but that still is not available in this version of the game as of yet. So you're not going to get anything by killing the guy at this point. And they are pretty mean and nasty, so just best to leave them alone for the time being. Now let's get ourselves some more of this coal. I hate walking by the stuff without picking it up. That's just me. Whoa. See? Now if I would have been digging directly above my head, would not have been a pretty sight. So let me back up just a hair here, just in case there's more gravel above me. Alright. get some more of this coal. And there was some iron here that is now buried under the gravel. Now gravel you use a shovel for. And that will scoop up the gravel. Now when you're digging out gravel, there's a 1 in 10 chance that the piece of gravel you're digging out will turn into a piece of flint, which you will need for flint and steel, for things such as lighting a portal to get to the nether, or if you want to burn down trees or something like that. That's what that is used for. We will get to some of that at some point in the future here. More coal. And lots of iron. We definitely want the iron because we're going to make ourselves some armor. We're going to upgrade our tools. And iron is the way to go with that. As we get further along, we'll get digging deeper into the ground, and then we're going to be finding stuff like diamonds and emeralds. Emeralds are really only used for trading, which has no purpose in this game right now, or this version of the game I should say right now, because there is no villager trading. But that should be coming out hopefully soon, within the next couple of updates. They should be introducing that. Okay, I can hear that spider. Lots of coal here. More iron. Let's get all this iron. That was a no-no. Remember, never dig directly beneath you. Sometimes it happens. Now, it's very important to make sure you keep things lit up. If the area gets too dark, monsters can spawn in there. Alright, I think it's time for us to head out of here. Remember, now we want to put the torches on our left side so that we can find our way out. A little more coal here, but oops, I hear a skeleton. I want to run. Now, skeletons are bad news because they have arrows and they can shoot you. Alright, it is dark outside. So let's head back towards our hidey hole. Oops, and I walked right by it. Open the door, close it behind us. Alright, we are once again safe for the night as long as we stay in here. Let's take a look in our furnace. We have some charcoal in here that I made up earlier. And now we're going to take our iron ore and we're going to drop it in there. We really only need 2 pieces of charcoal in there in order to smelt that up. It already started one. So we'll pull this aside. And we'll let the iron smelt, and you see it creates iron ingots. From these iron ingots we'll be able to create iron tools as well as iron armor and other things. While that is going, let's do one more thing to help us out. I'm going to knock away a little bit of this wall here. Just give ourselves a little more room on that side. Alright, my axe broke. Pickaxe, I should say. So, let's see, do I have another one? I got the wooden one still. Let's go ahead and use that. Just need a little bit of room here. Alright, now we're going to come over to our crafting table and we're going to make ourselves a couple of chests. So to make a chest, you take and put one block of oak wood planks in each of the outside areas of your crafting table, and that creates a chest. Let's go ahead and make 2 of them real quick. Pull those out. Just like that. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to put down the chest. And there we go. Now we can open the chest and this gives us 27 spaces to hold things. But what we can also do is we can place another chest next to it and it creates a double chest. Now we have 54 spaces. So let's go ahead and put away some of the stuff that we're not using right now. So we can put away the axe. Let me just shift click and put this away. We have some slime balls, which you saw. I got some slimes while I was doing wood collection. Eggs, got some seeds, which we will probably get to in our next episode. Some wooden weapons, gravel. There's our flint, coal, oak wood planks, so on and so forth. Let's just give ourselves a little bit of room here in our inventory. I want to keep the oak wood with us. And we're good. Alright, we have 15 iron ingots now available. Alright, so let's call it quits here for today. In the next episode, we'll do some crafting with iron. We'll create some tools, and if we get enough iron, we'll craft ourselves some armor as well. So, until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Bye.